Alright, welcome everybody to our first episode of Neverwinter Nights Co-op. This is the Enhanced Edition created by Beamdog. We're actually in the beta right now on Steam. We were lucky enough to get part of the Head Start program, got a Steam key for the beta. I'm just playing today with Chase, aka Clockwork Cthulhu. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Now, repeat what you were just telling me. What about getting punched or something?
So, among the messages of attempting to find server, it actually straight up says asking to be punched.
Okay then. Good to know that's one of the things that they say, I guess. But anyway, as we wait for him to connect, let me give you guys a little bit of a rundown. Neverwinter Nights is a Dungeons and Dragons based role-playing game for a computer, released early 2000s, I believe. I'm not exactly sure exactly what year it was, but Chase has pretty much completely blown through this game. I only ever really played it when I was really young, so I didn't really understand anything of what's going on, so this is kind of sort of a new experience for me. But I am currently playing as a bard. Chase is bringing in a sorcerer, correct?
Wizard.
Wizard. Perfect. So, yeah. My guy's name is Kashar. Chase, what's your guy's?
Boogle Pop Fizzlethwip.
Oh man. And,
Alright, I think it's hanging up, so I'm gonna try again.
Okay, no problem. But I have been sitting here for about an hour listening to these wounded people scream, moan, and carry on within themselves. So it's getting quite annoying here. But as you can see, this is you can definitely tell this is an old game, relatively. But just by like the graphics. But this is an Enhanced Edition, so it has everything from the Diamond Edition, which is basically like the ultimate collection for the game. We're still waiting for the full release, but so far it's actually working pretty well. I'm very impressed with Beamdog right now. If you guys want to check it out, you can pre-order it on Beamdog, hashtag not sponsored, for $20 for the standard, $40 for the deluxe, which we actually do not have. We just went with the standard because it's cheaper. We'll probably get the deluxe editions later. At least that's the plan. But
So I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Bacon, all lowercase, right?
Yep, bacon all lowercase.
It's like it keeps getting hung up on attempting to log in.
Right, let it sit there for a few seconds. It should change up. But you might see a little bit of stuff here in the chat log. That was just me testing spells, abilities, and the actual chat log itself. Because we haven't really done a whole lot of tests yet. It was just more to see if we could connect to each other and actually run it before we got started. But now that we're actually trying to connect for the actual thing, it seems to be wanting to mess around a little bit. But we are currently starting in Chapter 1 instead of the prologue, because prologue is recommended single player, so we went through that by ourselves. Basically, what you need to know, we are at an academy, learning how to fight, be it warriors, bards, whatever we are. And we were attacked by mages, and they stole these creatures, and now we are tasked with finding them, and now you are caught up. Pretty simple.
We learned how to be murder hobos.
Murder hobos, yes. That's like the best way to describe it. But you actually also might notice a little bit of a change of scenery. I moved away from Florida. I'm now in another state. And just had a bit of a change up, so that's also another reason why I haven't been active recently. But I plan on getting more so. I hope that this can be a long-running series. I don't know how long we're going to go on for. At least until we beat the main story. We might do the additional expansions and stuff afterwards. I also plan on doing a solo run as well with a assassin. That's gonna be fun. Might also realize that I have my headset. Yeah, the headset I've been using isn't really working that well, and I don't want it cutting in and out, so I've decided to rely on my webcam here. So audio quality isn't going to be the greatest, but it works. So ain't broke, don't fix. You know. Oh my God! Shut up, guys! They just keep screaming. I don't like it. It's the people here lying down. They're screaming their heads off because of how injured they are. I mean, look at this. Look at this pool of poorly rendered blood here. Hello, kitty.
So it still says attempting to log in.
Okay, so we might have to take a little bit of a timeout here. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna reset the game here. Just, no, I'm not gonna save. Okay, I'm gonna exit real quick and relaunch the game, get the server back up and running. See how it works.
Is there a possibility of it having timed out?
It's possible. You never know. Alright, so select my pre-made. So I named my bard Kashar after my bard I actually play within D&D, which is actually a tiefling bard. But unfortunately they don't have tieflings here, so I have to deal with a halfling.
I can personally say from experience, he really had fun with the tiefling version of Kashar at the very least.
Oh yeah. So far, it's a lot of fun.
I'm sorry, please don't kill me.
Okay, wait, that's right. I need to refine the Rod of Frost there, and the Potion of Cure Light Wounds there.
Yeah, hold on a sec, I'll be right back.
Okay, the server should be up now, in case you're wondering. For right now, try to actually come into the server, and then, yeah, try to relaunch.
Join internet game, buddy list, connect. There it is, that's what I needed.
Yay. Got nurses.
Alright, I am bringing in... Alright, here I am.
Alright, Clockwork Cthulhu has joined as a player.
Alright, I am skipping the cutscenes.
There he is.
Hello, so just a heads up.
I forgot to warn you to not move.
Do not.
Don't move.
Said something.
Well, I was waiting for you to get in. I wasn't expecting you to move immediately. I was expecting you to get stuff set up.
Except we should now be in a party. Yeah,
we are now in a party. Attitude is
So-
a party.
So there is something I would like to point out real quick. Back when Prince mentioned that I spent a lot of time playing this game, I also want to point out that I still remember the general gist of the story of the base, definitely the base campaign.
Yeah.
So as a result, unlike Prince, I don't actually have to pay attention to the cutscenes all that much, but I'm sure he would love to.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
being this is actually going to be my first playthrough with it, it's with Chase here. I'm going to be going through the cutscenes in this version, and then doing my solo run. If you guys want me to do cutscenes, I'll do the cutscenes in dialogue, but I'll probably just blitz through with that and see how far I can get with my assassin.
Mm-hmm.
But now that Chase is here, Google Pop Fizzle Thwip.
Mm-hmm.
And his cousin, Gimblethwip Fogbottom in Final Fantasy. Anyway, let's talk to Finn. Oh, you're talking to him, so I can't talk to him.
This is a mistake.
Just ignore everything going on in the screen right now. Don't pay any attention, please. It's fine. It's okay.
All right, so from here on,
There you go.
Prince will be the first one to speak.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice. This is a mistake, Fentic. We know nothing about this well. How can you so blindly trust them?
Dester, please. Kashar showed great promise throughout his training at the academy and has done even more in this week since the attack. Rarely has recruits shown such potential after so short a training period. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Kashar in service of Neverwinter. Nice eye there. I just like see it pop up in the corner of my eye as I'm reading this. It's just there. I am honored to serve Neverwinter, Fentic. And I still say we should put our faith in my Hellmite brethren rather than an unproven boy. Arabeth holds Kashar in the highest regard, Dester, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Please, Kashar, you must forgive Dester. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all, a toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. I understand, Benedict. These are troubled times. Speak more truth than you know, Kashar. Within the Academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watched dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors run rampant and the city citizens are on the verge of panic. Rumors. Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or the clerics of the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fentic. Once people learn how Arabeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Dester, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Oh, your true love, huh? Oh, okay then. Shut up! Jesus Christ. Ooh, pain!
No,
Just
I will not shut up.
Arabeth believed the Academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Arabeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to him, Kashar, as soon as possible. I will call to Arabeth at once! My Lady Arabeth waits you in the chamber beyond the north doors. There she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with the blessing of Tira upon you. Okay, thank you very much, Fentic. I had to take a big gulp of water.
Because of course.
Patient! Well. Alright. Leon. You named it Leon?
That was a default name, actually.
Leon is the default name.
One of them.
Well, just one of them. So you could have chosen, or does it just choose for you?
It just kind of chose for me.
Oh. Okay.
I could potentially change it, I just may do so later.
Alright. Cleaning up my inventory a little bit here.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay, so I got my
I'm
red
totally
robe.
not doing that myself.
So I got Dazed Light, Cure Song, Light Wounds, Magic Weapon, and Mage Armor. Perfect. Alright. Think we're good to move forward.
I think so as well.
You say very slow.
I'm totally not trying to buy myself time.
Alright. Good? Alright. Heading through the door.
Okie dokie.
Ah!
Listen to me here. I must speak with you.
If you say so, Arabic.
No.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the academy. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand, paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasher Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I came as quickly as I could, Lady Arabic.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
It will be an honor to serve you, Lady Arabic.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I've heard such rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad.
Okay, before we continue any further, just to let everybody know, for this, I'm going to be doing mainly, like, the good options, and, like, you know, like, I'm just going to be hitting one a lot for this. I'd like to get the base story out of it. During my solo playthrough, I might explore different options, maybe. We'll see how it goes.
And I would also like to, And I would also like to point out that if there are times that this is something Prince and I have discussed beforehand, if he wants some advice somewhere on how to proceed, I shall go into mentor mode if he asks me to do so.
Yes. Boogle Pop is the mentor in this playthrough.
I ordered them sent to the academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
And then the academy was
You
attacked.
were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the academy.
It was horrible. So bad. It was a whole bunch of weak goblins.
Benthic and Dester arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
How many serve you in this, Lady
Your
Arabella?
task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost.
Sounds
We
simple.
need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty.
Are you sure about that?
Second,
No.
we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Benthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
I will do as you command, Lady
I
Arabella.
ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the
Liv.
attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets.
Liv is being a butt right now. Liv is one of our cats. We have 4 of them. Hey. Oh, why do you have a zip tie? Give me that. Okay. Sorry. Cat was playing with the zip tie. I had to take it from her.
To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a
yes,
valuable
right.
tool in your quest.
The Stone
Is
of
that-
Recall.
Is that one of the things you
You can
remember?
activate the Stone
Yeah.
of Recall
I
at
just
any
forgot
time,
about it.
and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr. Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated. There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Bitch, please, who needs healing potions? I got cure minor wounds and cure light wounds. I'm good.
Yeah, you get to keep me alive.
Exactly.
So that I can run away. I mean, what?
Yeah. Alright, I'll begin my search for the creatures at once.
You might want to seek someone to accompany you in your mission. There are a number of mercenaries for hire at the Trade of Blades, located in the city core.
I will do that.
A good place to begin your search for the missing creatures might be the Peninsula District. There have been several eyewitness accounts of strange beasts in the area.
Peninsula District. Got it.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
May the force be with you. Alright.
Listen to me here. I must.
Alright, my turn.
Your turn.
Welcome
My
to you.
turn.
And you'll see, he's
Not
just
get
gonna
a chance
probably
to
blitz
introduce
through this.
I have been the attack on the academy. Doubt I knew I would have, but a short time ago we had under. I ordered them sent you with Fenthic and Dester. Your task second. I asked for to aid you, and you can act any time. There is little. Take this gold so you can buy. You might a good place. Farewell.
That was so long.
It took so long. Alright, so I have 226 gold. How much do you got?
222.
Okay.
But I also
get
did
Tommy,
find some...
or do you want me to get Tommy?
That's up to you, to be honest. So, one way or another, we're getting Tommy, right?
Yeah, we're definitely getting Tommy.
I
I was
tell
also
you-
thinking maybe the warrior as well, the warrior dude.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm squishy.
Yes, we are both rather squishy.
So I will say that I do have some gems that can be sold.
As do I. Or I have one gem. I have a malachite.
Yeah, so
But I also have the
Also,
gloves of animal handling that we don't need. I can sell those.
yeah. And I tend to raid everything.
Welcome.
Of course.
Do you have news of the missing water data?
Alright, I'm gonna sell the...
I picked up a whole bunch of useless books.
Oh, really?
Yes, just because I can sell them later.
Of course. I don't need the bullets.
Well, I found the scrolls I still have are Summon Creature 1, Melf's Acid Arrow, Protection from Alignment, Sleep, Magic Missile. That's it.
Okay. Alright, I'm now at 307 gold.
Alright, so since...
Alright, so there's the Stone of Recall down there. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Always and forever.
Yeah, I put that on a quick bar.
Wand of Fire, which effectively lets me drop a fireball.
Nice, wand of fire, sweet. Okay, sorry about the
Let me-
jump cut there,
let me-
guys. We had a little bit of a drop in from one of our friends. Has some stuff going on, but you know, we were talking with her for a little while, so sorry about that. So Chase just found a wand of fire, and you heard the description there right as I was hitting the resume button. So, all right. So what were we doing?
So, I know I was able to get up to 267 gold from selling
267?
a few things here and there.
I have 307.
So I have this random. Here's what happens because of how thorough I usually end up being with searching for loot. Some things you cannot sell because they count as stolen.
Oh,
Like, Minor Frost Trap Kit.
Welcome. Do you?
hold on. I need to sell this copper necklace. Because I don't need the copper necklace, because I have a amulet of will.
That reminds me, I have a copper necklace.
Yeah, that gives you a 31 GP.
I should probably sell these thieves' tools.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh,
Alright, so
I don't
I'm
have any
now
more.
up to 338.
Alright, give me a moment.
Welcome. Do you have...
I'm currently wearing the studded leather armor.
I saw some spell scrolls that I want, but I can't get them because I am too poor.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna see what I can do with Tommy here.
Okie
Hello
dokie.
there. You have the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum shot alehouse.
Alright, so I managed to scrounge up a total of 767 gold.
Damn! Hey, you should get both of them! Me? Why, I'm none other than a renowned rogue Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends, Tommy grin to the lasses, and that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. Forgive me for not having heard of me, however. I hail most recently from Talonport, and that's a long way even for even my reputation to travel. I give it another week, personally. You always talk this much. Unless you're sneaking up for a good backstabber and a sack with a pretty miss, I really don't see the need for restraint. Silence is for the dead, although I hear they can be a bit chatty too at times. So what are you doing in the church? I could ask you the same question now, couldn't I? Well, if you have to know the truth, I was being chased by a pack of hooligans the day before yesterday when I darted in here. Seems like as good a place as any, especially considering the priests don't throw halflings out on their ears as a policy, like in Talonport. So I've been hanging about looking for something to do. I'm looking for a good rogue to help me in my mission. Oh, a mission, is it? My little pinky toes are quivering with curiosity. Or is that my danger sense? That would go a long way toward explaining my recklessness. Oh well, what kind of mission are you on? I work for Lady Arabette. I have been instructed to find several missing creatures that might be used to find a plague cure. So not only a mission, but a legitimate heroic deed performed for the benefit of a cute elf. I hear you, my lord. I'd be glad to help out, for the right price. So let's negotiate a bit, shall we? I can place my superior skills of theft, lock-picking, and swordplay at your disposal for any task you choose, providing you provide me with a nice payment now. I rather doubt you'll find anyone else of my skill available, my lord. Tell you what, however, since you're a fellow halfling, I'll be glad to work out a deal. 150 gold pieces. I'm gonna persuade him. That seems a little expensive. I'll give you 100. Success! How about we split the difference? 125. 125? Deal. Good, good. I smell adventure at hand. Or I need to wash my socks. One of the two. I'll tag along with you, my lord, as best as I know how, unless you tell me otherwise. If you want me to do something different, just give me a shout, aye? Alright. Go wash your socks, Tommy.
So apparently it's a good thing you're the one that talked to him.
Yep. Here we go. Alright.
So I'm gonna go through these other doors just to see what's there.
Good idea. Far from the
And no, or not.
or not, yeah. Let's bring up the map here. What we got over here? Far from the other side. Ah, here we go. Olaf.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olev Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Tyrian home welcomes your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I shall respond as I am able. What is your position here? We missioners to the plague sufferers. Previously, we were working on artifact recovery, which may be even more important now. It is really a matter that would only concern someone more spiritually minded, and I don't think you are the type. No offense meant. I might still be able to help. Success! Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You may be able to understand why this is so important. In the weeks before the plague, we uncovered the tomb of Mislaznia. Fairblade. She traveled widely with Haluth Never, founder of Neverwinter. This is a great discovery and gave clues to whereabouts of the founder's resting place. That would have been a great discovery indeed. The plague undoubtedly complicated things. Yes, it did. It is very unfortunate because pursuing these tomes becomes all the more important when the city in crisis as it is. I hear you freaking scrounging around bookcases and everything while I'm talking to him. It's like I'm a distraction while you steal everything from under his nose. I thought Tommy was supposed to be the thief here. What's going on?
I told you, I'm thorough in my looting.
People are scared, and the lack of progress on a cure has diminished their hopes. A find like this would buoy their spirits. There's also a chance that powerful artifacts could be found alongside Haluth Never's remains, though I would not rest my hopes upon it. I will help you find these tombs. I welcome your aid in this matter. You could have arrived at a more fortuitous time. Here, take this letter with my seal. It signifies that you act with my sanction. Take it to Briley in the Peninsula District, and he will aid you. He guards the one tomb already found. It is in the basement of a house in the east side of the Peninsula District. Return to me if you find anything, and I will reward you. Oh, we're heading over there anyway, so why not? Did you even leave anything? Nope. You grabbed absolutely everything. Jesus Christ, Chase.
It was mostly books.
What about in this cabinet here?
That may or may not have been a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Eh? What can I really do for you?
Huh, prison, huh?
Was that you asking him, or did he approach you about it?
No, I'm talking to him about it.
Yeah, Peninsula. I can tell you that much. Peninsula District is basically the prison area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well then let's head that way. Why are you going around the pillar?
So hold on a sec.
Sure.
Stuff to sell. Damn.
Okay, have fun.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
So you say.
You said that an hour ago.
Alright, so I have 24 HP, you have 21, Leon has 16, and Tommy has 36. Out of all of us, the rogue has the most HP.
Isn't it? Actually, it's not very ironic.
No.
It's expected.
Yeah, considering we're casters.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Okay. Hello, Bethany. Oh, please, can you help me? You're with the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might get help over here, but I don't know if they were serious or not. Slow down. I'll hear what you have to say. Thank you. Thank you for listening. You look so right, I just had to ask you for help. You must be an officer, right? I hope you can help. It's Peninsula District. I live in there. Oh, it's just terrible. The killing. Everyone running for their lives. It's horrible. Easy then. Tell me when you are ready. Okay. I came from the Peninsula District. That's where my home is. Was. Now it's too dangerous to go there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. I may have heard of this. Give some background on the Peninsula District. Well, it's kind of complicated. The Peninsula District houses an Neverwinter prison. The families of the guards and such live around it. It's been safe for years. It changed a little while ago. The guards never came home from work one day, and now the prisoners are everywhere. First the plague, now the threat of a knife in your belly. I'll see what I can do. You stay here where it's safe. Thank you. I can't say how much this means to me. You need directions? I'll tell you, just to be sure. The Peninsula District is the gate on the southwest side of the city fort, near the Moonstone Mast. There are guards posted, but I'm sure they'll let you through. Okay. Thanks, Bethany. Bye. Please,
And
I
that's
need
my-
your help!
And now it's my turn. And time manipulation powers activate.
Alright, so we want to head to the Trade of Blades, correct?
That's what you were recommending.
Yeah. Because we want to
By the
get
way-
the big guy.
Yeah, I now have 785 gold.
Yeah, you should be able to get him. No problem.
No excuses.
No excuses. So it should be the first guy right to our left here, if I remember correctly. Yep. Dalen Red Tiger.
Him?
Yep.
Yeah, if I recall, he's a beefy guy.
Just what we need.
Greetings. I see you are not yet infected by the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Among such suffering and misery, we who are not yet afflicted must be grateful for our health.
That's a stupid word.
Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie.
Come on, Tommy.
Eh? What can Tommy do?
Okay. Make sure you stay close. There you go. Take care of that, please, Tommy. Thank you.
Ah, it's done.
So fortunately, I don't have to. I'm not in a position where I have to persuade to drop the price down
Oh,
because it's only 200 gold to hire him.
okay, but you could have, if you had, enough charisma, you would be able to drop it down to like 175.
Right, but charisma is not my thing. Remember?
Nope, that's fine. All right.
I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, that works. So we should be pretty good to go now, right?
Would you say we're balanced enough?
Yeah, we got a nice little team going on here. Got a 4-man party. If we could get Zahu to join us, that'd be even better.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
No, he's not interested in games like these. He doesn't like to read. He prefers picture books. Sorry, I lied. He prefers pop-up books. He gets a nice little thrill out of them.
So, in all seriousness, no.
No.
In all seriousness, though,
He just doesn't like to read, so he
He doesn't-
doesn't find
he
these types of
doesn't-
games interesting enough.
he says it's too wordy.
Yeah,
We're like, it's an old school RPG. What do you expect?
I know, right? I mean, early 2000s, you shouldn't expect too much of it. Alright, let's go on to the Peninsula District.
Actually, first of all, I'm going to tell him to stay with me as closely as possible.
That's what I did for Tommy. So while you do that, I'm gonna head over to the gate. Because I have a feeling I need to talk to the guy in front of the gate.
Stay close.
Well met.
4, that's pretty much all I need to change. I'm on my way!
What can I do for you, Dad? Nope.
I'm going the wrong way! Don't worry about it, I know the way.
No, you don't. Stop.
But I found the way.
Chase, stop. Okay. So actually, how long have we been doing this one?
It is currently
About an
10:16.
hour and a half ish.
You want to keep going?
Oh, let's keep going, but let's call episode 1 here. Just call it setup. This is
Alright.
the setup, getting ready, and making sure we have a good party going on. Nice little
Getting
fun
we're good to
times
go.
here. So, welcome everybody to Neverwinter Nights. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and we'll see you next time.